Welcome to Tran Wins Gladiator Guild Manager. This game allows me to both rename units as well as insert a picture for their face. If you'd like to join along for this adventure, please leave a comment below so I know who you are. Of course, I'd also appreciate it if you leave a like so you can help me convince the missus that the recording, editing, and uploading videos can pay the bills. She already gives me her full support, but I can't do it without yours. If you'd like to sign up in our guild as a gladiator, you know what to do. On the right is going to be the quick and dirty version. I'm going to put the comparison on the left. I deliberately didn't make too many adjustments because I first wanted to make sure I had the proportions and the style correct. But now let's try adding a couple features to see if it still looks okay. I'm not going to go for beautiful art here. I just want to see how it looks and gauge how much interest there is for this series. Yeah, that looks alright. You can tell he looks a little more important. The faceplate is nice, so we'll say that this is the third version. The horns definitely need more work, but that's just the first version. Here are the normal helmets again. And the faces don't have to be totally serious. I can use anything. Go nose glasses, man! Okay. Well, I hit continue instead of new game because I hadn't played the game yet, and I guess these are the characters I get in this version of the game. Because this is definitely not my game. I have not played this. That's kind of crazy. I kind of like it. Although it'd be kind of cool and I would like to play it this way. I don't know if it'd make a very good video, so we'll go ahead and just start a brand new game. I was really curious about how that happened. Here we are with a blank slate. There is no continue button. Do these steps. I was really curious. I play tested how to make this happen. Go to level editor. Just drop anybody, doesn't matter who. And then enable experimental and exit editor. Doing that will allow you to have now a continue button with level 40 characters. Enjoy! I've also done a lot of math in this game without even starting it. I really hope that I get volunteers who are willing to fight and die for my glory. Alright, but we're gonna play for real. New game, we're gonna leave everything default, check tutorial.
So, you're the new guild owner, I hear. Welcome to Deadwoods.
What happened to the previous owner?
Turns out he didn't have the stomach for this kind of thing. But left a few buildings we can make use of. Take a look around.
Got it.
Anyway, I'm Slyn, your guild assistant.
Nice to meet you.
Let me give you a heads up. Gladiator championships are organized at the start of each month.
Alright.
Then there's the old arena named the Ring of Death. We can join the action there each week. They organize a variety of different fight types.
I'd like you to tell me more about the old arena another time. I believe this question mark means you open a new dialogue tree.
Of course. I'll tell you about it soon. And lastly, the Deadwoods has its fair share of problems. Bandits, beasts, feral undead. So expect to be contacted and asked for deadly gladiator services outside of the arena.
Sure, let's get started and hire some gladiators.
Alright, lad. You can get your gladiators and their items here. Expand your guild or purchase buildings to be able to hire new types of gladiators. This is the weekly Ring of Death arena that I was talking about.
Wrong weekly.
New quests will appear up here. And finally, your timeline. Press the play button to set it moving.
Alright, let's go ahead and check out the gladiator market and see what we've got. This person, whenever they kill an enemy, they'll get 35% of their max health back. Sounds interesting, but I'm not too sure how often they will need that. So we'll leave that alone for right now and see if there's anybody like this one. Gives 40% agility upon killing an enemy unit. So her agility stat will increase by 40%, giving her more damage. Ooh, this looks nice. Killing an enemy restores 35% of health. That's if he kills anybody. He might not. Slow it. But I mean, I can always replace people as we go. So let's just go ahead. I could hit update shop, but that's fine. We're just gonna actually move as is. I know that there's a quirk that allows you to get health just for hitting an enemy, which is what I think my knight needs. So let's go and get him. And we'll get, I guess, these 2 archers, and then we're broke. So the reason I picked these characters is because they have a quirk, which is what this thing is right here. Let's go ahead and enable. And we'll go and just pick Knight's Intro. He's going to be a little bit shinier because he's our first knight. Item market, there's nothing really I want. Guild. I can upgrade a Berserker Hut, I can upgrade the archery range, or I can go for a Warg. I don't think I really need the Wargs right now. Was there a Warg I particularly wanted? No. So I can also spin on these. Okay, there's literally nothing that I want to do at this juncture in town. I can't do the graveyard. Even though it's the beginning of the month right now, I'm not allowed to do anything yet. I have to wait an entire month to be able to play. There's the guild, and here's the Ring of Death. This is really more of a menu than an interactive map. We can participate in the Ring of Death, but we will probably die. Since Permadeath is not on, we should be okay. So we'll do few versus one, I guess. We are the few, they are the one. Fight in which you will have a few gladiators, and then we will have only one, but very strong gladiator. You should probably try to hire level 2 gladiators when you start the game. But because I wanted these quirks more than anything else, I went with the low levels. We're going to sell that. This doesn't actually increase your strength permanently, as far as I know. It just gives you 3 strength for that battle, so we're going to sell that. And we cannot participate in the Ring of Death for another 7 days, but at least we get a little bit of XP. So a few more of those kinds of fights and we'll level up. Chances are, though, that's not going to happen. Okay, we have a new event.
If some of your gladiators die, don't worry. Temple of Revival sits within the guild, resurrecting gladiators. But it takes some time. However, should you want to bring them back to life instantly, it will cost you mana crystals.
I can just revive them at any point?
Yes, even in the middle of championships. Comes in handy.
Sure will. So these are my mana crystals here. I don't know if they have any other use besides reviving. Ring of Death history.
I recall you wanted me to tell you more about the Ring of Death arena, yes?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Deadwoods has quite a disturbing history. You're new here, but you'll find out eventually about the infamous Crimson Storm and all the rest.
Sounds interesting.
Indeed. Now, regarding the Ring of Death, it was an arena built by dwarves back in days far more glorious and rich, back when the region was known as Mana Bay.
Continue.
The arena, as of today, is in horrible state of decay, though currently it's used to organize all kinds of private fights. This is a great opportunity to profit while waiting between each monthly championship.
Okay. I don't know if this is just referring to quests or if there's something else I can do. I don't think there's anything I'm allowed to do until the championship, really. Ring of Death has appeared again. We'll try 2 versus 2. We'll probably get our butts handed to us. I'm actually surprised. I figured I would lose every battle I could run into until I got a level 2 guy. Sell that. I don't know if there's an easier way to sell, but that's... Prevent raising dead.
We need your help, my lord. The Church of the Dead has risen our ancestors from their graves and turned them into ghouls, and they intend to raise more soon.
Hold off for a second. Is there anything in the item market I might use for this to help out? I could get, say, worn out boots or something, just to give myself a little bit stronger. What about any other characters? Nobody really pops out at me. I might have to buy something if I want to stand a chance. feel like I'd be wasting my money, but I don't know. I mean, I'm about as weak as you could possibly get. I can't get any weaker than this. So I'm not really sure I could actually win any battles. Haven't they always been doing this?
Well, they stuck to old cemeteries and burial sites before, but they ran out of bodies and now raid our graveyard.
I see. We'll stop them. Alright, these two archers by default will prioritize, I'm guessing, whoever's closest. We're gonna say that they need to prioritize this necromancer right here. Wow. Okay, I'm really surprised I'm still doing well enough to survive.
Many thanks, my lord. The dead can rest in peace.
No problem. Alright, so now I can select rewards. What I really like in this game is I can actually go to the item market right now and then go to victory later. So, well, not item market, I mean bank. So I can see, for example, what these items are worth. For example, I can get 35 wood, 20 stone, or 10 iron. Let's go and just make those amounts now. 35 wood, was it 20 stone and 10 iron? So I can see here that if I wanted to sell these resources, the stone and iron are the best bet. Now, that being said, that's just out of monetary value. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what I could use. For example, if I wanted to upgrade my Gladiator amounts, I would need this. If there was a Warg or Cryomancer that I really wanted out of the guild hall, I would need to have those resources to build it. So, what I can do is I can work towards stone and then be able to upgrade my revival temple. So let's do that. And let's go and upgrade it right now. Even though 2 days per level, 1.6 days per level, I can now send them out to die every day and a half. All right, new gladiators. Don't know if I want anybody. Killing an enemy. I just want people with quirks. Maybe they're good people, but I'm really just looking at the quirks real fast. Now we have advanced to the next level of this. However, we're not strong enough. Oh, I could have been doing this too. All right, let's take a look. We'll fight one-on-one. All right, so he's an 871. This is a 771, so he actually has more strength than me. However, I think I have more health. Yeah, I have more health, so we'll just hope that I can win. I can also speed up the battle, but because you're watching this video, I assume most of the video should be about watching my guys kill each other. So when the knight blocks, I believe that his stamina, he loses as much stamina as he would have hit points if he successfully blocks. So stamina is that gray bar underneath that blue bar, which is my health, and his is red. Oh, come on! And I won't be able to participate in the weekly arena for 7 days, and he'll be back in about a day. I can try this. Now, even if I don't win, I should be able to keep any experience points.
The necromancers turned a man's grandfather into a deformed ghoul and sold him to the traveling fair. Now he's doing street performance tricks.
What kind of tricks?
What kind? I don't know, jumping through fire circle, dancing, looking cute and smiling. It's a ghoul, so it's funny to people if they see it smiling and...
I believe clicking on this doesn't just get you questions, it probably opens up another event, which might not be good. Alright, so there's a very good possibility I will not win this fight, but any monsters I kill, I'll still get experience for. Now, even if I kill this guy, I think he'll still be back, so it doesn't really matter. So my goal is to actually kill as many as I possibly can to get experience. That's it. That's all I care about. Okay, I didn't know that he could do that. I thought he just summoned zombies. Alright, cool.
Many thanks. May the dead sleep peacefully.
I was actually kind of hoping to lose that one because I wanted to win closer to the end, but alright. Can I continue without it? Nope, I have to finish the quest somehow. But we need more stone, I suppose. So then I get 30 happy points with him. Now we are friendly. I actually didn't want to finish that quest right away. Alright, anybody interesting yet? Jeez, all these slow-witted people. We all now have a... Now everybody's cheaper if I did want to hire anybody, which... 30% off? I mean, I don't know. It's still 140 gold. That's most of my money. I don't think I would be doing that. So now it is time for our championship. I could do the Ring of Death too, just to get a little bit more XP. I mean... I don't know. Check it out. Nah, let's just do the championship. Now, I'm not sure what you have to do to advance to the next area. I think this means I have 3 lives, so if I win 2, I should be able to advance. That means I only want to win 1. I want to actually throw these fights, me personally, because I want to get strong enough. Here's what I think goes on. If I advance this stadium, I unlock new quests I might not be strong enough to do, and then the quest timer expires, and I'll never get to see what happens in those quests. For example, I wouldn't be able to do Raising the Dead 2 or 3 if I didn't do the first one, I'm assuming. So I'm deliberately going to throw this championship. Gold resource or item and consume item. Gold resource item and consume item. We'll go and kill this one. I think if this is right, I can only win 1, and then I need to throw the rest. I'm not sure. I don't know what this all means. There's no tooltips or anything. I can tell. I could tell them to kill this guy, and then I could surrender afterwards. Crank that up. Alright, then we'll surrender right after. Again, maybe this is a horrible thing to do, I don't know. But I want to slow down my growth. No! I won! I clicked surrender! But, alright. There we go. Can I control click? Would that work? It opens up that thing. I don't want... No, that's just regular click and control click open. How about shift click? Nope. Alt click? Nope. So I deliberately threw that. And I cannot go on. That's good. That is actually exactly what I wanted. Now, this bow doesn't really make him an archer or anything. It just gives him agility, which is fine. So about this game, one of the reasons why I think I will do well in this is there's a lot of math involved. All right, so what we're gonna do is, since this is not a knight that gets hit points just for swinging, we're gonna make him an agility-based knight. If we give him strength, he'll get 2 points of damage. If we give him agility, he'll get 7 points of damage. A strength-based knight, however, would get 7 points of blocking. So this guy will do less blocking and more killing. It might not be a great idea, but this is the idea I'm working with right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually put in the first level up on everybody into just plain up, straight up health. If I put in strength or agility or intelligence, I'll get 2 attribute points. Put in movement, you'll get 2. And stamina 30, health was 60. We get 5 upgrade points to spend. So I'm going to go ahead and just pump. Now he's doubled his health. Do that for all the characters. I know I could have leveled up before during the tournament, but again, I actually didn't want to win. That's not me making excuses. I don't want to advance before I'm ready. Let's see what this is like now. So he's level 1. We're just gonna own him. I have double health that I used to have. when the timer runs out, battle has lasted too long and everybody starts losing health. Okay, dude, swing at some point. Maybe I won't win. There we go. If I surrender, I mean, if I click surrender in time, he will not die. But I've already upgraded my guild temple thing, so it's not like it's a tragic loss. You don't lose anything for that. I'm gonna hold off on this just for a little bit because I don't want to. I want to get stronger. Anybody good? Here's another knight with Joseon the Builder. Is that? No, it's okay. I thought Butcher, not Builder. So I could get another knight with that. Worth thinking about. And it's taking over Graveyard Arena. Let's hold off. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Burnt down Windmill. Also, there's weather, and this weather makes strength of all gladiators reduced by 25%. If, for example, I had gotten that Joseon the Butcher, weren't you up here before? Is this like a timer? Do you move down one step every... I wonder, is that a timer? I thought you were at this top section. That would explain it. I didn't quite figure out what this stuff was, but maybe that's what that means. We'll have to see if Gom the Wicked appears in the next section. Anyways, sorry. So if I had hired Joseon the Builder, he'd actually have a significant debuff to his 11 strength. Let's go ahead and do Prevent Raising the Dead.
Now they really crossed the line. They arrived in the middle of the funeral, told us how they're in a hurry to close a killer deal with some traveling flesh trader, and they're one ghoul short. The people want revenge.
They raised a man right after you buried him.
No, they were thrilled about not having to dig this time. It's hard work, they say.
Tough. Alright, so I might actually want to hire a dude just to make sure I win this battle, because I waited to the last second. I might not be able to complete this quest if I lose. So we're going to actually go to Gladiator Market. And we're going to spend all my gold on this. Will help. Again. Okay. I would like them to really prioritize him and just in general, and we'll give her a lesser priority. Come on, click. There we go. And we'll see how this pans out. Whoops. You lost them all. These bars are so tiny. I was fully okay with her getting killed. That's why I put my guys on the bottom side. I believe you get less XP the more people are in battle.
It was a lot to ask, but the people will always be grateful to you for being on our side.
Don't sweat it. Killing is what we do. Alright, we'll get some more iron, because we're very short on that.
A few drunk bandits have beat up 2 guards and claimed ownership of the graveyard arena. I need you to take them down before they do any more harm.
So this is the difficulty level. I think that means just like what kind of level your characters need to be at to have a good chance at winning. So I can bring in 3 people who are level 1. Realistic, I'm gonna bring these 3 here. And let's see, I get to pick. Now, I think the game is glitched in that you're only supposed to pick 1 reward from each section. But in the current version of this game, I can actually pick 2 rewards total. So I can pick, for example, the gold and the iron, or the mana crystals, or both of these artifacts, whichever. Just to keep in a spirit of things, I will actually pick 1 from each category, but know that the way the game is currently set up, you can pick 2 of any of these 5 rewards. Why did they take ownership of the arena?
They came to steal coin and women, but found neither coin or desirable women here in Deadwoods. In the end, they settled for arena ownership. Kept on drinking and singing, too.
But they sing really well. It's a good party.
It's not a good party. They are merciless bandits and might hurt more villagers.
because I guess I could say this to side with them. I don't think there's really any correct path. I'm assuming, I mean, helping the peasants is generally better and helping the necromancers is generally worse, but we're gonna go ahead and, just for the sake of things, assume that these are bad guys. So yeah, we'll handle them. We'll take care of this for you, lady. I am very curious to see how the other trees or quest options go.
Well done. Peasants will be able to sleep peacefully tonight.
Oh, so now I can do the other thing?
I'm sorry we wasted a great talent.
Chose the wrong profession. So we'll get Elder Staff, and although I really want to get the boots, we'll just... I really want the boots, but that's fine. My family just got home, so I'm going to go ahead and stop for right now, but we'll be right back. Welcome back. Looks like during the time I was offline, the game patched one more increment, and I have drawn new faces for everybody. Basically what I did was I took their attribute and used that to color coordinate them. So he looks just like the regular footman, or knight, I'm sorry. I keep thinking Warcraft footman. But he's got the vampire colors. So, for example, this girl, she also has the vampire colors, and this girl, she has the frenzied colors. So, the rest of her skin, like her neck and her arms, are going to be the same color because I can't change those things. But this is just an easy way to kind of tell our archers and stuff apart.
A group of unsatisfied peasant vandals have burnt down a windmill. I need you to bring them to justice.
Why are you hiring us to do guard work?
I didn't bring Gladiator games to Deadwoods just to let peasants enjoy savage entertainment.
Come on, we're just a cheaper option, admit it.
You are. Overtime work for good guards is pricey and my budget is tight.
That's fine, we could use the coin. Let's see how these guys look. Here we go. So we can tell easily that this is the frenzied one right there. We can tell this is the vampire one. So, for example, I might set them like this. So that way this one's closer to getting hit and is more likely to get hit and then heal up. If that was a normal head, you'd see the back of the archer's hair.
I knew gladiators would come in handy for these sort of tasks.
But, I mean, I do kind of like it that it lets you know which archer's which. Your coin comes in handy as well. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just get money and... we'll get the staff. Realistically, I just want the items, but that's okay. This is not the way it's supposed to. Actually, will it still let me? They haven't patched it yet. Alright, this is what we'll do. So for the knight, getting his shield block or getting his intelligence up will make him more likely to, or more quicker at blocking. Whenever they block, they reduce their stamina by as much as they blocked for, I believe. Their number is green to indicate that they have an item equipped. Can actually upgrade this and let my knights equip more items, so why don't we go and do that? They'll also get more experience. What I think my general rule of thumb will be is I will fail the tournament until I get no events during an entire month. Rumor Whisperer.
We located one of the High Necromancer's rumor whisperers hiding in the village. I need you to take care of him.
Rumor Whisperer?
Yes, the dangerous men who spread even more dangerous lies.
What lies?
Lies about a red-haired, low-born she-elf witch who is going to bring doom upon the regions.
And the red-haired lowborn she-elf witch would be you?
Correct. Not good for the Deadwoods district, he says. Blames me for the Crimson Mist and pretty much anything bad that happens around here.
What nonsense. We'll do that. Oops, I keep going to surrender as if that's the fight button.
No more whispering from him.
Yep, all taken care of. Why don't we pick iron and staff?
A pack of feral ghouls roam the forest near the village. I'd like you to dispose of them before further blame is foisted upon me.
What are feral ghouls, Slen?
Feral undead are those who have risen on their own and behave like wild beasts. They began to appear around a decade ago, along with the Crimson Mists.
Tell me more about the Crimson Mists.
It all started about 10 years ago, growing more and more common. Various rumors circulate as to their cause.
What kind of rumors?
Some say that the High Necromancer is to blame, as his dark arts disturb the balance of nature. Others claim it's due to the influence of the Baroness.
Influence of the Baroness?
Well, it ain't customary in these parts for an elven woman to rule, much less a lowborn one. Suffice to say, the common folk don't see eye to eye with her.
Tell me more about the Baroness.
Sure, like I said, she's a lowborn elf who charmed the Baron's son. When the elder Baron died, his son married her despite her social status.
How romantic.
Well, long story short, the young Baron died too, from a blighted forest troll of all things. Thus, the rulership of the Deadwoods fell to her.
That took a turn. Are normal undead better?
Normally, necromancers raise the undead and bind them to mana crystals. Whoever holds the crystal, can control that undead.
What do they do with all these undead on a leash?
They sell most of them to the Andarian army to help keep the borders safe. That's why the church is allowed to raise the dead without any restrictions.
What borders?
You're really new here, huh? Our district Deadwoods borders the Kingdom of Tyrell, and relations between our Kingdom of Andarian and Tyrell are not to be admired.
I see that I came to the wrong district to start a guild.
Well, but the thing is, they don't shy away from selling their undead to anybody who offers a better price.
Business is business. Alright. We're on it. I only get 2 units. These are going to be melee units, so I kind of wanted to bring in 2 archers, but this is fine.
Excellent work! There's nothing worse than cleaning up after another's mess.
That and go. Whose mess do you think this is?
The Church of the Dead, of course. But that schemer, the High Necromancer, sows rumors in the minds of the gullible townsfolk, pinning the blame on me.
How so?
He bloviates about how a red-haired, low-born she-elf witch will bring doom upon us, feeding into the superstitions that already surround me.
Nasty. We're always here for good coin. One of the comments in the Steam forums is they wish there was just a go to next battle button, and I kind of agree. A lot of it just seems to be watching the timeline scroll past. This, I don't see. Yeah, that looks weird. We put her up here. She looks a little more normal. Now I can click create new battle choices, and it randomly gives me these, but I can't do them until a week has passed. I can upgrade my archery hut. Let's go and do that. I need lots of stone. Now I can buy it at the bank, but we're not going to worry about that. Peasants for hire. Okay, we got a new event.
Hey, a couple of peasants are tired of farming life and want to test their luck in the Gladiator games.
Let's check them out. Oh, okay, so this is just buying peasants. Punch, block. I'm assuming that's not as good as my knight. It could be. Blocks melee, strength times 30. Oh, but it does break. That is different. So it blocks more, but it breaks eventually. Okay, that's got a longer range, but it can't be used. So then you would just do punches. Granny. So throwing a knife. And can knock down an enemy. That actually sounds really good. So this is a ranged knockdown attack? Huh. Maybe that's worth trying. Oh, but it can only knock him down for about half a second. Still, it is a ranged knockdown. I don't know, that might be pretty interesting. Alright, if there's a good granny in here. No, they're all bad grannies. Okay, we are not hiring any of these peasants. I am curious to see if the peasants get cheaper on this one. Yeah, they do get the cheap bonus. Yeah, a pitchfork man, it cost me 125 to buy him at 50% off. Wait, what? Oh, it's probably because he's got the bonus, that's why. I was gonna say, geez. Kind of wondering if I would actually be able to make money buying them now and then selling them back. Alright, none of these I particularly want. I was gonna try buying one of them and then seeing if it was worth selling them back, but it's not. It doesn't really look like it's in the cards for me. That'd be 225. Hard to sell at level 3. That's 335. I don't know. Let's go ahead and win the graveyard finally. I know. I failed this. Totally on purpose. I swear. This time we're gonna win. Because I seem to have exhausted all the quests that are in this part of the game. Alright, we'll give you stamina also. That's what I gave you, didn't it? Yeah. You can have more agility. I wish you guys would stop moving on me. I don't feel like I'm actually dragging you. I don't know. That was a drag. So let's see, what do we need? I guess we do need intelligence, just base intelligence. He's got a default value of 1 right now, so let's go ahead and pump up that intelligence. I know that's higher than I need for the blocking, but now I can take these staves off. So now they both have maximum blocking ability. Alright, now we have advanced to the farm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop for right now. I just wanted to record a little bit more so I can get an episode out. Thank you very much for watching. Tran wins Gladiator Guild Manager. See you next time.